We're back to with Cofield, and Adam is back to looking absolutely dominant. Let's talk Blitzball. Welcome to the Blitzball Boys, the podcast about Blitzball and boys, but lately about boys. I'm your co-host, Brendan Ruppel, along with my fellow host, Peter Del Rey.
Hey, Brendan, I got a baby with me today.
Peter?
Because he refuses. He's clinging onto my shirt
clinging onto you.
for dear life. He does not want to be let go. My cat, Harry, is back. He's in my arms. Check the YouTube if you want to see him. He's a good boy. But yes, I cannot agree more. Adam is fully back. Adam is fully back.
It didn't take long. I mean, we were talking in our sister show, the Blitzball Boys, same name. We were talking about floorball and how often I'm correct about things. And I told you, Adam's going to pick it up a little bit, and here we are.
Yeah, you really have an eye for this stuff. It's kind of crazy.
I guess because they are predictions, but in a way they're informed predictions a little bit. So.
I feel like what we need to do, first and foremost on this show,
okay,
at least me, need to apologize to Adam because I said that, to my understanding, he was the number one ranked Blitzball guy.
And last episode you're saying, I don't fucking get it. This guy sucks.
No,
I just played a clip. I just played a clip.
Oh, that's true.
That
happened. You got me. Because of his pitching. And it's like he's a pitcher first. And while that still may be true, today in these two episodes that we're going to go over, sorry, there's like cat fur all over my face now.
That's weird. There was no cats here before.
There were no cats here. In these two episodes, you see that he's really a power with the bat as well.
Yeah, I think he still is. Like, I don't think you were fully off on thinking he's pitcher first, because the way they talked about it still is. When it was, we'll get to Adam versus Caden later, but they said it was best pitcher versus best batter. So his bat's still probably very good, but he's known as a hurler first.
Hurler.
One of my favorite things is I love when Conan O'Brien says hurler instead of pitcher.
Does he?
He does. Well, there's a whole thing of him going to the old Bethpage restoration and watching them play like old school baseball, and one of the funniest videos you'll see any baseball content out there.
I have been there for that.
Really?
And
that's awesome.
I don't know how they don't die.
Yeah, it's scary.
That stuff, the clothes they wear is so thick. Like just heat stroke alone. Forget about the game.
In the summertime.
Oh my God. They do it up here too.
Yeah.
By me. They do the same thing.
Yeah. Aaron, if you're listening, you should do an entire tournament, same exact setup, but make all the players wear like old English outfits, like early settlers outfits. I think that would give you a lot of viewership.
He's just looking at me, slow blinking. He's so happy right now. I love this cat. But unless you want to keep hearing me dote about my cat,
ready to get. You want to? I'll burn the first game.
Good. Why don't you burn them both?
Okay. Well, I need a break.
I'll burn the first one first.
Otherwise, you know what happens if I talk for too long.
We'll have a little break. We'll do 10 deep breaths
together,
as we usually do together.
Okay.
And then you'll burn the second game, and then we'll do 20 deep breaths, and we'll keep going.
All right. Here we go. Like my teeth after I had an everything bagel, Corey is trying to get the 1 seed out. Adam apparently has other plans because he puts Corey in the spin cycle with his off-speed pitches that move further than I did between freshman and sophomore year of college. All Adam has to do now is get one run, and after seeing a couple inside fastballs, he cranks an apple taco over the monster to live another day.
Wow.
Adam wins.
What kind of taco do you think it was?
Hopefully it was a Doritos Loco taco. Did you ever have, I don't know if you're a Taco Bell guy, but the...
Never had it.
Never.
That's been said on the show before.
So I guess Drew Davis has not bullied you yet into having Taco Bell?
No, BBD has tried to.
Oh, right. I remember this now. This is like early days of Blitzball Boys. Do you like Doritos? Do you like Cool Ranch Doritos?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not
the Cool Ranch Doritos taco is very good.
I'm sure it is.
It's very good.
But I've never had it.
And pro tip for anyone out there that likes Taco Bell, try whatever you get, minus the meat, add black beans. Black beans are better than any meat that Taco Bell has. Just saying. Hot take.
Brendan, that's rude.
It's a Taco Bell.
Yeah, Taco Bell has feelings too.
It's true. I'm just.
Subway,
What about it?
they've humanized the corporations. We've
Oh,
all seen
right.
Community.
I forgot about that.
We've all seen Community. Taco Bell is a person.
Taco Bell's a person. We're starting off this episode way off the rails. So if you're new, if you don't listen to our Jumbo Media content, some days we have days where we're both very tired, and this is what you get. I don't know if you like it.
Most episodes is like this.
I mean,
Most
like we were saying
episodes
last
are
episode was
recorded-
very factual, very
It was very
media-driven.
tame for
Very
us.
tame.
Yeah. So not this one. Off the rails. So good luck following this one.
Yeah, we like to challenge the
You
listeners.
freaks! You freaks!
We want to make this really hard to listen to. And if you stay with us, you'll be granted with normal stuff.
No,
No,
you won't.
you won't.
Brendan just lied to you. Yeah, Adam kind of proved that he's Adam today. And he proved why he's number one. On the mound, he, I thought he was fully dialed in. And he was like pitching really well, but he ended up walking him and then getting Corey to base via hit by pitch.
Mm-hmm.
And I
find
was
the touch.
thinking like, oh man, this is it. It's over. He's gonna get eliminated. This is the biggest upset that could possibly happen for the number 1 seed. Oh my God. And then like 3 strikeouts in a row.
Yeah.
He was painting the pipes like nobody's done
Oh
it
my God.
before.
In both
Painting
games.
the pipes like Picasso.
Picasso
Famous
was the
for
one
painting
that
pipes.
He paints all the pipes in the Mario games green.
He's the one who paints all the pipes in the Mario games green. Typically they're brown, but he got in there.
Like, no,
He
green.
said, "Hey, it's me, Poppy P. I'm gonna paint everything here."
That's right.
And then they were like, "No, I don't do that." And then it's
He's
game
like,
over.
No, I'm
Sorry.
Italian too. I could ever do whatever I want.
No, he's not Italian.
Next bird.
Pablo Picasso is Spanish.
Next bird.
No, Brendan. No, Brendan. We already went through the first half inning. Let's just do the whole game.
all right. I wanted to get past the Picasso thing.
And then Adam gets up to bat, and Corey strikes him out. First at bat. Corey strikes him out. And you're sitting here thinking, at least I am, we're going to get another swing off. The swing off in the last game with Caden and Sammy was so electric. I'm stoked for this, right?
Yep.
But then Adam gets a single up the right side.
You're starting to see him see the
Then-
ball a little bit better too. Like in the first game we saw where he didn't hit, he looked fully off balance. And here,
Yeah.
even like his foul balls to the right side, are like, okay, he's just missing these. He's gonna get something soon. And even the broadcast booth said it too. Like, oh, you know what? The thing about Adam at the plate is when he sees a pitch and he lets it go by. If you throw that to him again, he just registered it, so
You're
he's
cooked.
going to do something with it next time. And that's when he
Yep.
gets that single with that pitch.
Yep. And he, did a really good job. And then he gets hit. Corey hits him, walks him.
At this point, momentum's
And
in the
then
side. He's
that-
like, well, he just needs one run, so anything.
He
will
just
happen.
needs a double.
Yeah.
Just needs a double. And he does so much more. And he sends that ball into the stratosphere.
That inside-out
And,
swing gets it out there. I love to see those, especially when you have a field that's this small. If you get it in the air, you don't need
Yeah.
to get it super far. It's hard to tell sometimes how far these balls go. You can tell like off a swing when a ball's like
Yeah.
a shot. This one looked like it was definitely like a solid home. It wasn't. They keep calling Caden's home runs and Mickey Mouse home runs. It was not fully a
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse home run, but it wasn't like a shot by any means. But it was
I mean,
lofted over the wall.
It was lofted. It was high. It was really high.
That's a key
And
in
was
Blitzball
this
too.
the
Getting them
one-
high helps.
Was this the one where Corey tried to, or whoever the pitcher was, tried to jam him, and he just kind of went, and then got barrel on it somehow?
I can't remember. I think that happened to Caden sometimes too when Adam was pitching in the next game.
No, I think it was this one. No, I think it was because I remember a home run on somebody being pitched inside like a two-seamer, brought his hands in and just got barrel to it, hit a
okay.
homer.
Might have been,
Ow!
was it Matt? No.
Yes, you know what? That's right. I
hard to
forgot
remember.
about that.
We're still learning. There's a lot of like normal white kid names in this league, like Corey,
Brendan.
and Matt, Adams. So it's like we're starting to get faces to names, and it'll be easier for us to remember. And we only cover one game, not 6 at a time.
Yeah. You know what? we need everybody's singing voice. So everybody send us a sample of them
That'll help a lot.
singing Halo by Beyonce, and that's going to help us. We're never going to get names or
Right.
anything wrong
We
ever
did the
again.
same thing with the Jumping Media people, and everyone did it, including Chris Rose.
Everybody did it, including Chris
Yeah.
Rose.
No one will ever hear those files, by the way.
Nobody will
For
ever
us.
hear them. Not even me and Brendan, but we got them.
We have them.
Remember those walls you built? Baby, they're tumbling down. Get into the next burn, Brendan.
Okay.
Adam wins 3-0.
Adam wins.
Didn't even
3
put up a
to 0.
fight. You didn't even make a sound.
We have another contender against the top dog as Curveball Caden tries to take down Adam. He starts off strong with a solo dong, but Adam is not ready to sing his own swan song. He paints basically every off-speed pitch he throws and gets out of the inning, only down 1-0. Caden basically knows he's screwed and looks like 2023 Lance Lynn by pounding the zone with fastballs and getting cranks for homers. Adam has crawled out of the loser's bracket all the way to the semifinals. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, a little shit talk
Wow.
to Caden there.
Why would you do that?
Because that's what it reminded me of. You're watching him.
Caden's-
You're watching him on the mound say, I don't have my fastball. Throw it and get
Caden's
hit
been-
for a home run.
Caden's been nothing but nice to us. He's been nothing but nice to us.
Mm-hmm.
You picked him.
Peter, this is how I make
You
friends. I
picked
bully
him as
people.
your
and then
player
they
to
think I'm kidding.
watch. You picked him as your player to watch.
Well, I called him Curveball Caden, and he threw fastballs. He knows this is the pitch that gets hit. This is when he was in the other games and he was getting hit. It was against the fastball. He's like, I shouldn't throw this, but what am I going to do? Threw it.
What are you going
home
to do?
run.
Guess I'll throw it.
No one's touching his curveball.
Grip it and rip it.
The only thing one of the things that I think we share the same sentiment here is that since we don't get to see every pitch, there's a chance that we're not seeing a bunch of Caden curveballs that look like garbage, and maybe he's not seeing it at all. And he's not feeling that pitch
Yeah.
at all. So maybe that's why he was throwing a couple fastballs in a row, because even if you're throwing a bunch of great curveballs the day before or even earlier that day, doesn't mean you're going to have the same touch with that pitch even the next game. So there's a chance maybe we're missing a bunch of footage of Caden throwing horrible looking curveballs, and he has to stay true with the riser. But we'll never know.
Caden, reach out to us. Send us your recording of Halo by Beyonce, and then tell us if you threw a bunch of curveballs that were not good.
Right.
But lost it.
You lost it.
I lost
You're
it.
just getting late for Peter.
Caden's curveballs were good. Not today.
Not today. And it's kind of crazy still. I know, like I'm talking about his fastballs as if they're like these garbage pitches. They have a lot of
They're
movement on them
dog
still.
shit.
But I
That's what
get,
you said.
I get that's a clip Peter played.
That's a clip.
I guess when you're in this league and you're used to seeing risers like that much, it just becomes like a straight pitch to you, and you expect it to come up, and you're just good at hitting these pitches that for any other baseball player you swing right underneath. But this is like
Right.
you're playing against a lot of top 10 guys here, and you're
Only
playing
a
against the
couple.
number one guy. So if you pitch a fastball to him and he's expecting it, he can track it. Doesn't matter how much rise action it has on it. They're just talented guys. If you take a big daddy hack and you get barrel on it, it's going to go.
Hey, Caden got more outs than Corey did.
That's good. That's something.
Good. Something.
Definitely something.
And Caden, get ready to clap. You know what the button is now, Brendan.
Okay.
For the claps.
Yeah, I think I do.
First double of the tournament.
I love that. Yeah. Claps.
That
was very exciting.
for Caden.
That was very fun. I
The bell
cheered.
hop.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and make this stick. I'm going to call Caden the bellhop forever
Why do we call him the bellhop again?
because he's got pitches that go up and down,
Okay.
just like an elevator. And who rides elevators more than anybody else? Bellhops.
Old handicapped people.
Old handicap. Well, those are two nicknames that we could give Caden. The old handicapped man or the bellhop. So
You choose.
vote in the comments. What do you think Caden's nickname
It
should
has to
be?
be one or the other.
It has to be one. There's no third option.
No.
There's no write-in. It has to be either the bellhop or the old handicapped
Yeah.
man.
So
Take your pick.
take your pick. I have a feeling which way you're
Pick
going
your
to go.
poison.
We
your
start this
poison.
game, though, right? And immediately his brother And I don't remember the other broadcaster. I keep
I
calling him
don't remember the
broadcaster
other
name.
guy's name.
But they're talking about how Caden needs to get a lot of runs on the board because he's the hitter
Yeah.
and Adam's the pitcher. If you can scrape together hits against the really good pitcher, you're in good shape. And knowing that Caden's not the strongest pitcher always, you need to put a lot of runs on the board and use your talents, use your gifts. And he starts off great. Gets the solo shot to start.
Right. Solo shot to start. Absolutely cranked,
Yeah.
which was nice.
But unfortunately, that's all it gets. I mean, Adam has really dialed it in at this point. The one thing I will say in Caden's defense at the plate, even though he scores no more runs after the solo shot, Adam is painting that upper left corner of that strike zone.
He's painting everything
with off speed, and he sees that Caden can't do anything. And in the sport, the pitchers that hit pipes are off the plate the entire time. They never cross the actual strike zone.
Right.
In a place that you can hit. It's at your body when it's in your swing path. Like there's no swing path that can hit the ball well.
Right.
So all you can do is what Caden's doing the whole time and just fouling it off. And you can only do it so many times. But no one should be able to pitch to that spot constantly. It's like this is where you see his insane level of talent where usually if you can get that pitch fouled off as the batter, like, okay, cool, I did my job. Now he's going to come in with a much worse pitch because I fought off his best pitch. But he throws the same best pitch over and over again.
I mean, to be fair to Caden, the bellhop, he got 3 really good hits. He got a home run, he got a ground ball, and he got a really good double that may have been a home run if it was any other part of the field. But because it hit that big, the wall, it wasn't.
I love so much when quirks of a baseball field come into play.
But, like, let's not even... That's without even talking about the fact that Caden was battling pretty much every at-bat. Every at-bat before there was never a point where it was like 3 straight strikes, done. Caden was fouling things off. He was getting the bat to everything. He did strike out 3 times. We can't lie about that.
Yeah.
But he was battling Adam, and it just
he never
comes
looked
to
fully
show
overmatched until
no, never.
Out, but he looked like he was seeing it and just trying to hold on desperately against the best of the best.
Right. And then, it's time for him to pitch.
Mm-hmm. And he knows. He goes up there nervous. He's like, oh, fuck, here we go.
He started the game by saying something like, I don't have to face Adam. I get to face Adam. So, like, he kind of knew. But at the same time, it's like Adam's first hit off of Caden, I thought was going to just be a pop-up, and Caden was going to grab. And then it just kept going.
Yeah.
And it was a home run. Oh, wow, he did it. He did a good job for you. It went all the way. That's what they say, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he hit it. It's all the way. It's all the way. He did it.
I can't wait for them to invite us to do a guest broadcast, and then we just wear a mustache and do Italian accents the whole
Everybody's going to be like, what the fuck? These guys are, first off, way too old and not funny.
And they're painting every pipe they see green. They're just carrying buckets of green paint around.
Yahoo!
Don't they know Picasso Spanish?
Wow. What? Pablo?
Pablo
Picasso.
Yeah, it's tough when Caden had to keep Adam off the board as long as he could, and as soon as he ties it up with very little outs out, I would say even maybe 0 outs on the board. Maybe
we have to go back and check.
Yeah, I think
how many outs were there in the first at bat of the inning?
Probably 0.
There might be.
Maybe 0.
We're not certain.
There's some sort
we're
of
gonna go and
play
check.
we're not aware of.
Yes,
Getting the run on the board with no outs, you're like, okay, I'm not going to keep the number 1 ranked Blitzball player from walking me off right now. It would be an incredible feat for him to get 3 straight outs to get it to a swing off.
Would be.
Yeah.
And then, like, he gets a little bit of hope because Caden was pitching really well. And I even wrote this in my notes. Like, no matter how it ends up at this point, because I didn't know how the rest of the game was, Caden was pitching really well. It was just that moment of, like, Adam's just better.
Yeah.
But then Adam grounds out to Caden, and you get this lifeline of, hey, maybe Caden can bring it to a swing off, but Next at bat, game, set, and match.
Yeah.
Adam Knudsen.
And I want to drive this point home here. When you get a fastball by, especially the number one ranked player, who everyone had talked about how he sees pitches, the same pitch in the same at bat is going to be treated differently the second time around. It's going to be whacked. So if you get a fastball by Adam, don't throw another one to him. Just be grateful, like, oh, thank God that one made it past his bat and it hit the strike zone. Let me take that as a gift and throw him no more of those. He should not see any more fastballs.
30 miles an hour or slower from then
weird
on out.
Shit.
Weird shit. Throw a pile of shit and be like, oh, this is weird.
It's weird.
That's not what a blitzball is supposed to look like.
Everyone's completely... The bumps come on the mound. Like, oh, what's this?
Oh, no, Brendan.
What?
How do you spell that?
Normal. Normal way. This is not... It's a family podcast.
I can't believe you said that, Brendan. Oh, that's so rude of you. Vulgar even.
Is this getting... This is what we warned you about at the beginning of the show. It's what we warned you about. Is there anything else we have to say about this game in particular?
Yeah, we got tons of stuff to say about this game.
Good.
Caden did a very good job getting 6 at-bats against Adam for somebody who is, quote-unquote, rated 12th in the world of blitzball. Very impressive. 3 hits, a home run, a double, and a single. Even more impressive, especially when we see nobody get a double in this tournament like we gave him the claps before. Mm-hmm. All this while being a bellhop is crazy. But then Adam gets 3 at-bats, 2 hits, 2 home runs. I feel like I know I put my what's the word? Not support, but like I went out and I said I think Joey is the best player in this tournament. Mm-hmm. At least from what we've seen so far. I don't know if I'm still going to say that, because in this game and in the last game, we really saw just why Adam is the number 1 player per the Blitzball rankings.
It's different, too, because we didn't get to see Adam really take full innings of at-bats, too, because the 2 he played he was home for them. So him keeping them to such low scores.
And we're never going to.
And some of them were to no scores, so he didn't have to do too much at the plate. But he did what he had to do quickly.
Right.
But I'm excited to see him now, after getting a couple games under his belt in this tournament, hit for an entire inning.
Oh, that's right, because it's 2 innings now.
Yes.
That's what you mean.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, if you don't know, which you should, because you should have watched the game before coming to us, games from here on out are 2...
How do you spell that, buddy? Come on.
Nice.
There you go.
A P P L E.
Okay. Good. Moving on.
All right. Proceed. Oh, he's yelling.
The cat?
The cat. The games are going to be 2 innings here from here. Whoa.
Peter!
Harry, are you in the computer?
Let me out!
You're going to see 2 inning games from here on out, which is going to promote offense and promote TV. I wouldn't be surprised if we see somebody put up a 10 spot.
I can't wait.
Brendan cannot wait. Brendan cannot wait.
If you're a listener of any of our other sports content, you know one of my favorite things in baseball or any sport is when the one team steps on the other one's throat, and if it's just getting out of control and gets chaotic.
Brendan's a bully.
Like, oh, it's a 3-0 lead. Like, oh, they're just pouring it on now. I love when a team pours it on and just makes it fucking 7-0, 8-0. It's great.
Brendan's a bully.
And then one of the teams maybe score and get, oh, it's 8-1. Okay, maybe it's not so bad. And like, nope, we're scoring 5 more. We're mad you
Brendan,
scored anything.
Were you a bully in elementary school?
I don't think so. It's rather quiet.
Sounds like you were. No, you definitely were.
I had terrible hair.
Oh, so you got bullied.
Yeah, it was the era of
they'd like, spit on you and say,
gelled
put
my
some
hair.
gel in it.
No, I had too much gel. It was like firm, crispy hair.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah, I hated it too.
My barber did that to me one time recently.
Yeah.
And because I was like, I don't wear gel. My hair is too curly and it like snaps the gel off. and the barber was like, "Oh, not this gel," and they put it in, and it was literally like one of those ones where you could be like,
It's like, ugh. Was it like a big goop?
"Yeah, it was a
I
goop," and
hate
I
the
was like,
goop.
"I
That's what I used to
fucking
use.
can't stand
And it
this."
smells very specific,
What does it smell? Tell us what it smells
like hair gel. Ugh,
like. Ugh, disgusting,
disgusting.
disgusting. Look at this. I'm a ventriloquist. Ew, that's disgusting. How
Look,
do you do that?
Look, watch me. Peter's ugly. Pretty good. I didn't
That
even
was
want to
such
say
a
that.
good one. It was the spirit of the ventriloquist possessing you.
Yeah. I don't remember the past 5 minutes.
Oh, where am I? But now, do you got anything else to say about this game? We're going into our weekly awards,
Wow,
Brendan.
you're so lucky. You get such a classic episode. This is what it really feels like to be here with us.
This is what it
We
feels
get
like.
we get wacky, and you get segments, you get burns, you get player of the week, player of the game, all that good stuff. You get
Yeah.
Harry,
You
he
get
jumps in
two
for
guys.
a little bit. I think we're covering everything in the bingo
He's
board here.
back. Hey, what are you looking at? Here he comes.
Here he comes.
Here he comes.
Um,
The king.
yeah, no, I think I'm ready to go though. Otherwise, I got nothing else.
Player of the week.
Player of the week. My player of the week. I mean, we talked about him at nauseum at this point, but Adam, is his last name Knutson? Knutson. Adams got me Knutson for his playing. He's really done an incredible job out there showing us.
That's kind of rude.
It's almost like he played those games after we had our episode come out and was like, let me show these idiots why I'm ranked
Let me
number
show
one.
these two fucking losers.
Yeah. These cat-loving losers, why I'm so good. His lefty slider is one of my favorite pitches to watch in Blitzball. I love it so much. It's just such a gorgeous thing watching a lefty have that awesome slide piece. One of my favorite things.
You see?
It's awesome. I wouldn't be surprised
Adam
if like the pitches
crazy.
that hit Corey's back foot. I wouldn't be surprised if he swung at that pitch. Like it hit him obviously, but that pitch is in the strike zone for so long. It starts way out of the strike zone, crosses the middle of it, and then hits your back foot. It's an insane pitch.
Adam, what's the saying? Adam was playing chess while everybody else is playing checkers.
There we go.
Adam is, like I had in my notes, he proved this game and the last one why he is the number one ranked Blitzball boy.
Anyway, for him, we're going to talk mostly about his pitching, I feel like. And no knock against his hitting. We start to see him do it a little more.
His hitting was awesome.
Yeah. But for me, I see him as just a different pitcher than the rest because he's putting it where he wants it. And when he doesn't, then next time he throws that pitch, he worked on it and he saw what he did wrong, or he found the release point that he didn't the first time he threw it, and he nibbles. And then when his nibbling gets good, he takes fucking bites, baby. The rest
He takes a big bite, baby.
The rest of the crop, I think, is just trying to throw the dirtiest pitch they possibly can, is looking for a general location, but might not always be able to find it. Adam, I think, at his best, has the nastiest stuff and is able to locate it at the same time.
And Adam at his worst?
Falls asleep on the mound. Fully takes a nap. Narcolepsy.
Just
He's
snoozes.
narcoleptic. Yeah.
Takes a little snoozy pie.
Yeah. What are you going to do?
I agree. Adam's great. Play of the week.
Play of the week.
Ha 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 ha.
Ha ha ha. They have the funniest segments.
So, for those who don't know, this player of the week, play of the week, we also do for the John Boy Media stuff. But typically, there's more than one person per team. So, we have 4 choices at a minimum for player, and then a whole game for a week. So, we're just going to do this for the 4. Otherwise, it's just like, this person won. They're the player of the game.
Right.
But in this one, that's not the case. And I think for this one, I'm going to give it to Caden for his opening home run. I think I'm going to give it to him.
I like that. I like it.
Because
Tone setter.
it set the tone. And it was really okay, I did what I have to do. Can you do what you have to do, Adam?
Mm-hmm.
And then, he follows it up with a single and then gets a double later on. And at that point, it really is on Adam to be like, well, time to put up or shut up when he got to the plate. And it just took him 3 at-bats.
Mm-hmm.
But none of that happens without the tone-setting home run that Caden has in the first inning of that elimination game. First at-bat, baby.
Yeah.
We love it.
We love it. No, great job.
Well,
It is really not the way you want to start. You don't want to almost start the inning behind 1-0. So Caden nailed it.
Caden nailed
Until
it.
he didn't.
Let's see how Adam has changed his at-bats, right? Because I have the stats up.
Mm-hmm.
Adam, previous to this game, his batting average was 250, right? Or previous to these 2 games, I should say. His batting average was 250. He has brought it up to 500, baby. And his OBP is 615.
That's what you like.
You like it.
That's what you like.
He's doing a lot better.
Okay.
There's Joey is right ahead of him. Lorenzo is ahead of him. But they didn't have that rough start that Adam had. So him coming back and putting on this showcase of truly excellence to bring himself back from those not too great performance is truly amazing, and it's really fun to watch.
Yeah.
And at this point, I would love to go and preview Joey versus Lorenzo, but we did that on the last episode because we thought that was going to be coming next.
I was going to ask, do we have the next thing lined up?
We do.
Okay.
So it's going to be Joey versus Lorenzo, and then whoever loses that versus Adam.
Okay. So listen to our preview of last episode.
Last episode. Listen to that. I think Brendan picked Lorenzo and I picked Joey.
Mm-hmm. That's what we do.
Do you got anything else? Is there anything else, or should we
I
just
think
go
we
into
covered everything. Go to
bedtime?
Yeah,
All right, guys, we gotta go to bed. So we gotta go to bed.
We're gonna leave the feed running.
So we're gonna leave the feed running. So pop onto the Discord if you want.
Watch us sleep.
Just say hi.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to sleep.
Tell us which one is the
You're gonna
cutest sleeper.
see us sleep. Tell us which one of us is cuter.
It's definitely me because Peter snores
It's you.
like a mother.
It's Harry. Yeah, I snore like a motherfucker. My brother in my wedding speech, just called me out completely and was like, "Hey, all props to Peter's wife because my brother, when he falls asleep, sounds just like a chainsaw." And I was like, "Well, you're not wrong. that is what I sound like."
Yeah. It got laughs.
I have recording. Got laughs. Everybody laughs at my expense.
Peter snores to the tune of Halo in his sleep.
Oh, by Beyonce.
Yes.
I thought you meant Halo the video game. I was like, where'd that come from? And then I forgot that we told everybody to send us them singing Halo in this episode. But yeah, still send us you singing Halo. We love it.
Mm-hmm.
Brendan, what should people be drinking?
Drink Subtle Tea. It's a craft brewed organic iced tea that I brew myself. You can find it on the website called thesubtletea.com. Get doorstep delivery with $2 off using code HobbyBoys, which is my other podcast. You could maybe listen to that if you're old enough. I'm not sure. You can listen to The Lonely Boys. You can listen to all our other episodes on this Blitzball Boys feed where we cover everything that Jumbo Media does in the warehouse. Check it all out.
Everything.
I
don't have anything for everybody to go listen to. So go listen to my brother on YouTube. Oh. He hasn't posted in about
I didn't know he had anything.
Andrew, my brother Andrew hasn't posted in about 3 years. He used to do guitar covers of video game music. It's actually pretty cool. He has a couple songs that have about 1 million views. Or a little under, I think, maybe 800,000 last I checked. It's called The Delray, TheDelre. You'll find him. This is crazy.
So in this show, you plug your other brother, and when we cover
in the
warehouse
other one,
games, you plug Matthew.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plug Matthew here. Let's see. What is this? I think he did a Skyrim guitar cover. Oh no, they're not. It's 100,000 views. Nothing near 1 million, but a couple 100,000 views on some of these videos. Go check it out. They're pretty cool. I think it would be very funny if he's just like, why is there some spike in my YouTube channel? I haven't posted there in 3 years. That would be funny. He's a doctor
He
now,
gets the
so
Blitzball boys
he's
bump.
not going to post anytime soon.
Does he shred for the patients? Is that how he cures them?
Yeah, that's how he cures them. He's like a Dungeons and Dragons bard, and he just cures people.
Good for him.
But,
All
yeah,
right.
Brendan, ask me the question.
You got anything else you want to talk about, honey?
Nope. Bye.
Bye.